All right, peace. What up? Just want to do a little quick video, a little for a little edification. Just the importance of knowing, like is the Lord's will, and how I even forget to say Lord willing. This will happen. Lord willing, tomorrow, next week, next year, even. So I was reading James, 4. I think was it yesterday? Yeah, right. And that scripture stuck out to me. So it's important that everything's like the Lord's will. So that's why it's really important. Like even really for myself, even for all everybody's watching. Like that we say, the Most High's will. This will happen because everything is the Most High's will. So uh, it says. I'm sorry, verse. Okay, this is James chapter 4, verse 13. And it says, Go to now, ye that say, Today or tomorrow we will go into such city and continue there a year and and, buy and sell and get gain. Whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow. For what is your life? It is even vapor. It appeareth for a little time and vanish away. So or verse 15. Okay, this really one more. For ye ought to say, if the Lord will, we shall live and do this or that. I really want to focus on it said, for we ought to say, yeah, shoot, it's cutting me right now. It said, for ye ought to say, if the Lord will, we shall live and do this or do that. So yeah, man, that's very important to know that, it's important to say if the Lord's will, we will do this, do that, because this is happening, to everything happens, to the Lord's will, and it's important to try to go about things day to day. Not saying planning, of course, isn't important. Planning and preparing for things, mapping out things is important, but it's important to go day by day. And I think James even taught us from his master Yahushua. Taught the kids kind of similar to Matthew, was it 6:34, worrying not about tomorrow. It's kind of similar, I guess, but it kind of reminds you that I was like, okay, James, when he wrote it, he kind of learned this from Christ. So I'm gonna see how this reads in the Oxford. Y'all know I like to go into Oxford and see different. Um, Sorry, y'all, bear with me. All right, here we go. All right. All right, this is James chapter 4 and verse, I'm starting at 13. This is James chapter 4 and 13 in the Oxford Study Bible. Oxford Study Bible right here. If you don't have it, probably go on Amazon, bookstore, whatever, wherever you can purchase it. And it says, Now a word with all to say, today or such next day, we will go off and do such and such a town and spend a year there and trading and making money. Yet you have no idea what tomorrow will bring. See, that's kind of like what Yahushua said in Matthew 6:34. Worry not about tomorrow. It's a little different. The context is kind of the same kind of notion, same kind of on the same type of wavelength. You say what they're saying, same type of point they're getting at in the way, but it's a little context is a little different. But it was kind of nuanced. But read it again. It says, "Yet you have no idea what tomorrow will bring. What is your life after all? You are no more than a mist, seen for a little while and then disappearing." In verse 15, it says, "What you ought to say is, if it be the Lord's will, we shall live and do so and so." See, it says what it said. If it's the Lord's will, we should do so and so. So yeah, I gotta remind myself of that a lot. Saying, Lord willing, tomorrow, next week, next year, even. So everything's all the Lord's will. So I saw that. I was like, okay, yeah, that's really key right there. Yeah, James actually one of my favorite books in the Bible. That and like Sirach and probably a couple others. Yeah, I really like James a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna read it again. It says verse 15. That's really the point. What you ought to say if it be the Lord's will, we shall live to do so and so. So yeah. So yeah, that's really all I wanted on that. Hopefully this was edifying. Hopefully you all got something out of this. I definitely need to process this and take this into account myself. So peace.